A very big welcome to you in this module, all about the drama game. But firstly, I hope you have been working with Workbook 3 from the previous module as you develop your metacognition skills, learning to pay attention to those thoughts, beginning to notice those inner voices and detach from the inner voices and the stories they tell us, and also to become very aware of the ladder of inference. Now, this ladder of inference is also a bit of a part of this module. We will see just how much that ladder of inference can influence us to step into the drama game. Now, the drama game, if we are wanting to work with our well-being and improve our well-being, I feel it's really important that we don't get sucked into all the dramas around us. So in this module, we're going to explore why we get sucked into these dramas and also provide you with some tools that help you step away from the drama game itself. Now, in this topic, I would like to introduce you to the drama game, or as it's more conventionally called, the drama triangle, and provide some broad examples of where this game can be found. So what is the drama triangle all about? Well, the term itself, the drama triangle, was first identified as a social game in 1968 by Stephen Karpman, a psychiatrist who practiced transactional analysis. You see, in transactional analysis, a game is a social interaction containing a series of transactions that involve rotating roles which move towards expected outcomes. Now, in their book, Breaking Free of the Drama Triangle, development psychologists Barry and Janae Weinhold describe the drama triangle as an interpersonal communication dynamic so embedded in human consciousness and social interactions that we call it the only game in town. This drama pervades our soap operas, our sitcoms, politics, and our personal daily interactions to such a degree that we may be like those two fish swimming along who do not see the water they are swimming in and getting sucked into this unnecessary energy game because we think it's normal. But this game is filled with dysfunctional, unhealthy ego behaviors with that attitude of what's in it for me, and it isn't normal. In this game, we find the manipulators getting what they want without asking straight up for it. This includes, that passive-aggressive behavior and giving others that silent treatment. It also includes guilting people into doing something they do not want to do, commonly referred to as the need-obligate system. That's where you feel you're obligated to the other person because they did something for you. In this game, there is naming, shaming, and blaming. And there is much self-pity and equally as much advice being given to those who do not necessarily want the advice. Ultimately, it's a game riddled with the poking and prodding of these base fears between the players in their respective roles, and everyone's unhealthy egos rally to these threats. There is this ongoing reactive fight, flight, or freeze type of behavior that keeps the game going, which ensures that each role get their subconscious payoff. So as you can see, it's not really a healthy place to be from a well-being perspective. There are three roles in the drama triangle which we can switch in a matter of minutes. There's the persecutor, who names, blames, and shames the victim. There is the rescuer, who rallies to the victim's cause, giving much advice without the victim really asking for it, and which the victim doesn't really want anyway, because you see, the victim has the strongest role in the game, and we will see shortly why. So where do we find this game being played out? Well, politics thrive on the drama game. Each political party and their supporters see themselves as the good guys, the rescuers, in relation to their victims that they are rescuing. And they see their opponent political parties and their supporters as the bad guys, the persecutors against the victims, with the victims rallying their respective rescuers to their cause. Now, it's also found in business, within corporate politics. So, for example, a manager might have the attitude that you must agree with his or her ideas, and if you do so, they will help you climb the corporate ladder. Now, as they promote you, you're now required to work longer hours and be at their beck and call because they helped you to get up that step. Now, this is a classic case of the need-obligate system, which underlies the corporate politics. That you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. Now, if you step out of line just once, despite all the other good work you do, this is pretty much pointed out to you and used against you. It's called the niggy sob, which I'll reveal later in the module. Now, in personal relationships, it can be found in those arguments where, for example, false accusations are made against each other, or where one party uses the silent treatment on the other to make the situation so unbearable that they get what they want without having to ask for it. Now, in divorces, the game is prevalent. It does not matter which of the two parties you speak to. The other person is the bad guy, the persecutor, and they are the victim in the divorce. When the divorce includes children, the drama game can become really nasty if the children are used as a manipulation tool against the respective parents. Now, in movies and soapies, the drama game is a central underlying theme for most plots, with the three roles adding the necessary drama to the plot. You know, there's that proverbial knight in shining armor who is rescuing the victimized princess who is being persecuted by the evil villain. So as you can see, this drama game is pretty much prevalent in every aspect of our lives, and I feel if we want to really improve the quality of our life and have more joy and more peace, then it is vital that we step away from these dramas. Now, over the next few topics, we are going to explore each role in way more detail. We'll also be looking at some specific tools to help prevent us from taking on that role and playing in this drama game. Now, as we finish off this topic, I leave you with a very applicable quote. Drama doesn't just walk into your life. You either create it, invite it, or you associate with the people who love to bring it into your life. Now, in the next topic, we will be exploring the persecutor in way more detail. So until then, take care and stay aware.